the Kingdom of Axum deserves to be remembered.
The Kingdom of Axum, also spelled as Axum, was an ancient civilization located in the northern region of present-day Ethiopia and Eritrea. The kingdom's rule extended over a large area in the Horn of Africa during its peak in the 4th to 7th centuries AD. The exact extent of their territory varied over time, but it generally encompassed parts of modern-day Ethiopia, Eritrea, Sudan, Djibouti, Yemen, and even Saudi Arabia. The capital city of Axum was a major trading hub and a powerful state in the region, controlling trade routes that connected Africa with the Mediterranean, the Middle East, and even India. The kingdom's influence was characterized by its strong naval presence in the Red Sea, as well as its prosperous trade relations with various cultures and civilizations. One of the most notable features of the Kingdom of Axum was its obelisks, large stone pillars that were carved to serve various purposes, such as marking graves or commemorating rulers.
The most famous obelisk is the Obelisk of Axum, which was taken by Italy in the 20th century and later returned to Ethiopia. Axum was also an important trading power, connecting the African interior with the Mediterranean world and Asia. It traded goods such as ivory, gold, and frankincense. The kingdom minted its own coins, which were used for trade across the region. Axum's conversion to Christianity in the 4th century AD played a significant role in shaping the religious and cultural landscape of the region.
The kingdom's rulers built impressive churches, such as the famous rock-hewn churches of Lalibela. The decline of the Kingdom of Axum began in the 7th century AD, attributed to factors such as environmental changes, shifts in trade routes, and the rise of Islamic powers in the region. By the 8th century, Axum had lost much of its former power and influence. Despite its eventual decline, the Kingdom of Axum left a lasting legacy in the region, influencing the culture, religion, and architecture of Ethiopia and Eritrea. Today, remnants of Axumite civilization can still be seen in the archaeological sites and monuments scattered across the region. Trade and traders played a significant role in the Axumite kingdom, an ancient civilization located in present-day Ethiopia and Eritrea. The Kingdom of Axum was strategically located on the Red Sea coast, making it a hub for trade between Africa, Arabia, and the Mediterranean region. Traders in the Axumite kingdom engaged in both regional and long-distance trade, exchanging goods such as ivory, gold, frankincense, spices, and other luxury items. The kingdom's access to the Red Sea allowed for maritime trade, which connected it to various regions around the Indian Ocean and beyond. The city of Adulis, located on the coast, served as a major port for trade, attracting merchants from different parts of the world. The Axumites also controlled important trade routes that passed through their territory, further enhancing their economic prosperity. Traders in the Axumite kingdom belonged to various social classes, including merchants, craftsmen, and caravan operators. These individuals played a crucial role in facilitating the exchange of goods and ideas, contributing to the kingdom's wealth and influence in the region. In the Axum kingdom, trade was a vital part of the economy, facilitated by various means of trade and a variety of items exchanged. Some of the means of trade in the Axum kingdom included: 1. Red Sea port. The Axumites had access to the Red Sea, which allowed them to engage in maritime trade with various regions such as Egypt, Arabia, India, and the Roman Empire. 2. Land trade routes. Axum was strategically located along trade routes that connected the Mediterranean with the Indian Ocean, allowing for the exchange of goods with neighboring regions. 3. Camel caravans. The use of camel caravans facilitated trade across the challenging terrain of the region, enabling the transportation of goods to and from distant lands. As for the items traded in the Axum kingdom, some of the key commodities included 1. Ivory. Axum was known for its ivory trade, with tusks sourced from Africa's interior and traded with various regions. 2. Gold. The kingdom had access to gold mines and was a prominent exporter of gold, which was highly valued in the ancient world. 3. Spices. Axum acted as a middleman in the spice trade between the Mediterranean and the Indian subcontinent, exchanging spices like cinnamon, pepper, and frankincense. 4. Textiles. Axum produced and traded high-quality textiles made from cotton and silk, which were sought after in the region. 5. Luxury goods. The Axumites also traded luxury items such as precious stones, perfumes, and incense, catering to the tastes of the elite in various parts of the world. Overall, trade was essential to the prosperity and influence of the Axum kingdom, as it allowed them to engage with diverse cultures, foster economic growth, and establish their kingdom as a key player in the ancient trading networks. The Kingdom of Axum, also spelled Axum, in present-day Ethiopia, was known for its impressive obelisks, tall stone monuments that served various purposes, including marking graves, boundaries, or important events. The obelisks in Axum were intricately carved and often had inscriptions in Guizi, the ancient Ethiopian language. These obelisks held significant cultural and religious meanings for the people of Axum, symbolizing power, authority, and connections to the divine or the afterlife. The obelisks were considered symbols of royal power and were erected to commemorate rulers or important events in the kingdom's history. Some obelisks were believed to serve as markers for burial sites of kings or nobles, emphasizing their importance even in death. Additionally, the obelisks in Axum were associated with religious beliefs and practices. The Kingdom of Axum was one of the first Christian nations.
The Ark of the Covenant is described in the book of Exodus as a golden chest containing the tablets of stone on which the Ten Commandments were inscribed. It was kept at the Temple of Solomon in Jerusalem until 587 BC, when it disappeared. But where did it go?
The hunt for the Ark of the Covenant is probably one of the greatest treasure hunts.
The story of the king's coffin and the broken obelisks of Axum is a tale steeped in mystery and intrigue. Legend has it that the ancient city of Axum in Ethiopia was once the capital of a powerful kingdom, and that the kings were buried in grand coffins guarded by towering obelisks. However, over the centuries, as the kingdom declined and fell into obscurity, the once mighty obelisks began to crumble and topple to the ground, leaving behind broken remnants of a glorious past. Scholars and archaeologists have studied these ruins, trying to unravel the secrets they hold and piece together the history of this once great civilization. The broken obelisks stand as silent witnesses to the passage of time, remnants of a lost era waiting to reveal their stories to those who are willing to listen. And the king's coffin, hidden away in the heart of Axum, holds the key to unlocking the secrets of a bygone age.
The Ark of the Covenant really is the ultimate treasure quest, and people are still fascinated with that. Where are we going to find it?
The hunt for the Ark of the Covenant is probably one of the greatest treasure hunts of all time.
I think the Ark of the Covenant is still there in Ethiopia.
The Ark had three basic uses. One, it's where you kept the word of God. Two, it's where God lives. So as you go into battle, it's quite intimidating to be taking God with you. Three, to quote the great line in Indiana Jones, it's a telephone to God.
If this Ark was ever actually seen and could be proved to be the Ark of the Covenant.
The Ark of the Covenant, a biblical artifact that is said to have held the tablets containing the Ten Commandments. The Ark's whereabouts and the debate surrounding its existence and location have intrigued many people over the years. The claim that the Ark of the Covenant is guarded by a dedicated monk in Axum is based on a long-standing tradition in the Ethiopian Orthodox Church. According to this tradition, the Ark is said to be located in the Church of Our Lady Mary of Zion in Axum, Ethiopia, where it is said to be guarded by a monk known as the Guardian of the Arkansas.
Ethiopian Christians claim that the Ark of the Covenant, or the Tabot, as they call it, rests in this church of Our Lady Mary of Zion here in the small town of Axum. Now, they claim that the Ark arrived here nearly 3,000 years ago and is now guarded by a succession of priests who, once sworn in, are forbidden to ever leave this compound. It really is a fantastic story, but is it true? The chief high priest in Axum agreed to meet with me and tell me why they believe that the real, original Ark of the Covenant was here in this sanctuary.
እንዴት እንደመጣ ቀደም ሲል በዘመነ ነገስታት ከክርስቶስ ልደት ወደ 1000 ገደማ ዓመታት በነበረ ዘመን ነው። በንጉሥ ሰሎሞን በቀዳማዊ ምኒልክ የተባለ ኢትዮጵያዊ ከሰሎሞን የተወለደ ኢየሩሳሌም አባቱን ጠይቅ ሄዶ ታቦተ ጽዮንን አስይዞ ሰደደው። ታቦተ ጽዮን በፈቃዷ ወደ ኢትዮጵያ መጥታለች። ብዙ ከሷ ጋራ ብዙ ሌዋውያን ብዙም ቤተ መንግስት አጃዎች ይዘዋት እንደመጡ አባይን ተከትለው መጡ ተብሎ ይነገራል። ከዛን ጀምራ ግን መኖሪያዋ ቤት ሆነ በአክሱም አካባቢ አሁን በምትገኝበት ቦታ እስከ ዛሬ ድረስ ትኖራለች ማለት ነው።
The Axum story is the most probable, and I would not be in the least surprised if at some future date those with the expert scientific knowledge to say yay or nay would find that the Ark in Axum is the one from Solomon's temple.
You know, at that time, of course, in 2009, in a meeting in the Holiness Paul in Italy, the Italian journalist, translate from English to Italy.
Oh, so it was mistranslated?
Yes, mistranslation.
Oh, so
the Ark of the Covenant is,
never going to be shown?
Yes.
Okay.
The translation misses.
But if it's just there behind that curtain,
yes,
we could prove now, beyond all doubt, that it is definitely in there.
Yes.
If we just had a little look.
No.
You could just maybe show me a little.
No. I told you in the beginning, nobody is not allowed the Ark of the Covenant.
Okay.
I will be asking one question for you, Jen. Have you seen the sun?
Have I seen the sun?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
No.
To see the sun is, too difficult because your eye is, blind.
I see. So
7 times the power of the sun. 7 times.
Yeah. Oh, the Ark of the Covenant is 7 times more powerful than the sun.
Yes, 7 times more powerful than the sun.